Hello, everybody. It's Lorraine, Alternative Homesteading. I did not plan on doing another live, but we've got some additional information that I received today that I wanted to review with you folks. First, I want to read this email that I just received. This is an article dated January 13 today. It is at the My Patriots Network. The topic is federal agencies using Stingray technology to track Americans. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so I'll read it to you. It says Zero Hedge recently shared this story. Okay, so this story obviously was in the Zero Hedge newsletter, which I did not have time to read this week. So this is the privacy watchdog. ATF uses stingrays to track Americans. The Project for Privacy and Surveillance Accountability announced this week that it has obtained records about the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives use of stingrays to track Americans. The PPSA filed a Freedom for Information Act request with the ATF in February 2021 and announced on Wednesday that it had received a batch of documents. According to PPSA, those documents show that the agency uses stingrays. This is a quote. The information released by the ATF confirms the agency is indeed utilizing Stingray technology. Although the agency attempted to minimize the use of stingrays, it is clear they are being widely used against Americans. So, what is a stingray? You can watch the video below to learn more about it. So, there is a video here. I will post the link for you guys in the chat. The stingray is how law enforcement can track your every move. And basically, there is a diagram that shows a cell phone tower, and that tower is sending a signal that bounces from house to house to house. Okay, so I'm going to post the link in the chat, and I'll do that now. And I don't see anybody in the chat, but that's okay, because this chat will be available after I complete speaking. It'll be available for you to listen to later on. So this doesn't surprise any targeted person. We already know this is happening. But I wanted to also share a little more information about the targeted justice lawsuit. Not really the lawsuit per se, but the message that I received today. And this is from Ana Luisa Toledo, Esquire. She's the attorney, I'm assuming, who wrote the lawsuit for targeted justice. And this is what she states. A dear friend used to remind me, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Many of you have read by now the 99-page lawsuit that targeted justice filed in the United States District Court for the Southern District of Texas. It's a must-read for anyone that wants to understand how they ended up as a TI. For obvious reasons, we can't articulate our strategy in this, and many more cases we anticipate will follow. I'm going to reword that for you folks. We can't articulate our strategy in this, okay? And many more cases we anticipate will follow. That does not state that they are going to initiate more cases. It's just making the assumption that based upon this lawsuit, other people will file suit and post lawsuits and file lawsuits. It says there are too many players that have to be brought to justice. This is absolutely true. One day at a time, she says. Now, this is important. You have to take note of this. We owe it to our membership. I'll repeat that. We owe it to our membership to explain a few details of why we only included 17 plaintiffs in this initial case. The case is the bedrock upon which we can build the rest of our claims. This is really important. Listen to this. The main goal of this case is to have the court declare unconstitutional and illegal the terrorist screening database subcategory of non investigative subjects, NIS. That is the primary goal. Now, we've already studied this, folks. There are many subcategories, and that's only what we know from the ACLU, Trapped in a Black Box, Growing Terrorism, Watchlisting, and Everyday Policing, dated 2016. To the best of my knowledge, there is not anybody out there that compiled an update about the terrorist watch list to that extent since then. So, by stating that the goal is to declare unconstitutional, illegal the terrorist screening database subcategory of NIS, what do you think the FBI is going to do, folks, when they get this lawsuit? They're going to say, well, maybe we need to move a whole bunch of those people off the NIS list, and we'll create another list, throw them in there. And of course they have the secret hit list, right? So that's their main goal. Okay, so now I understand how important that is. That is very important. But do you think they're going to be forthcoming to let anybody know who's on the NIS list and that they're going to get rid of it? And if they do, I guarantee they already have another 5 lists made up. So now it says it is targeted justice mission to get all of the names of the 450 members that signed up for the lawsuit off the NIS list. Okay, folks, I'm a little confused here. The lawsuit says that there are 3,500 plus members. Now it's saying that there are 450 members that signed up for the lawsuit. Well, let me tell you, folks, I know people that claim to be members and they never were asked to sign up for a lawsuit. There wasn't any email that went around that said, we are filing a lawsuit. Do you want to sign up for the lawsuit? I don't remember seeing such an email. So now it's saying targeted justice mission to get the names of the 450 members that signed up for the lawsuit. That sounds like a very unusual number, folks. It's not 451, 453. It's it's 450 that signed up for the lawsuit off the NIS list. Okay, so let's say that they do that. They get all those people off the NIS list. Guess where they're going to go, folks? They'll be on another list. Furthermore, we have asked for the list to be declared unconstitutional on many grounds. Okay, let's say that happens. There's still going to be another list, folks. There's still going to be another list. If we prevail, the entire TI community will benefit. Okay, I would like to know how we're going to benefit if you're only getting 450 members off the NIS list, and those 450 people will be on another list in a heartbeat. Okay, so now it goes on to say that please bear in mind that I'm a solo practitioner suing powerful entities with unlimited resources. Absolutely, that's absolutely true. I mean, this is a phenomenal undertaking, and she did a wonderful job. If I didn't stick to a small group of plaintiffs, defendants would drown me in oppressive discovery to detract from the main goal. Now, I disagree with that. I disagree with that 98%. I disagree with that. So I just wanted to say that I think we brought this up in the last live stream, but I wanted to bring it up again because I highlighted here that she's saying we owe it to our membership, and they want to get the 450 members that signed up for the lawsuit. I know people that believe they're members, but they never signed up for a lawsuit because they didn't know there would be one. I was a member in 2018. I signed up in 2018. Nothing has happened since then. I moved in 2019. I wasn't really online much during that time. I don't remember seeing that there was going to be a lawsuit. Although, we've signed up for everything. Catherine Horton had a survey to fill out. The UN rapporteur, Nils Meltzger, I filled out two of those. I filled out the Department of State questionnaire on Havana syndrome. I filled out a couple of years ago. Derek Robinson was doing something with if anybody filed complaints with the FBI and got no results, sends him the information. I filled out all this stuff, folks. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention in case you did not receive this email. I cut and pasted it in the comments section or the description section of this live stream. So this will be available for you to view after this live stream ends, which I'm going to be ending it in 2 minutes. Thank you for. I see that there are 3 people that are listening. I know this was impromptu. It's Friday night. You're probably doing some wonderful things. I'm going to sign off for now. I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening, and I will definitely talk to you soon.